Alright, so it is taking me many hours to declutter and get some sort of organization going. I'm not quite finished yet, but it's 99% of the way there. I have taken like 4 carloads of boxes to the Goodwill. I have filled 1.5 of my trash cans, 1 1/4. And I got rid of a lot. So I'm going to take you down from the tripod. We're going to get a closer look of the items behind me and kind of explain the new setup and ask for your opinions and ideas and everything. Okay. Alright, so let's start right here. We have my 2023 up there. Couple of cards, because that's basically what I would like for at least the first row, maybe the second row to be, is where I'm displaying things I'm making or something like that, versus a box full of junk that I'm not using. On this next shelf, I have all of my embossing powders for card making there, all of my shape punches there that can be used for either card making or planning, and then I have my dies and embossing folders, metal dies and embossing folders for card making and or could also be used for planner. Down here, both of these are just card making accessories. Over here is more of the items that I would use when making cards. My paints, my plates for my Gemini, my stamping tool, my binder that I made with all of my stamps thus far, cardstock, stuff like that. Overflow of items, extra cardstock, stamping stuff, foam squares, glues, adhesives, things like that are over there. These down here, this one has always been like a glue and epoxy or, whatever. So I've got my glue gun, my glue sticks, I've got that polyacrylic in there, and then I have my son's Welcome Home banner that I can't get rid of yet. This is stuff I either need to create or figure out what to do with. It's the 2 Elvis books and some wood blanks. Over here I have a picture of my son and I, some cards I made. I have organized all of my washi. Let's get a close-up of that. Alright, so here is the 3-drawer system. I have 2 of these. I got it from Michael's and it's perfect for holding pens or washi tape. So I took all of my solids and I did very thin rolls to a little bit thicker rolls to pretty much your normal size rolls, and I did all of these in pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, because y'all know how I roll. Then we have the thicker rolls, and I guess I didn't have a red, so I'm starting off orange, yellow, green, blue, purples, dark purple, maybe a blue, don't know. Then I went into like these foil type of colors, and then I went into my glitters. I just think that this makes it look more organized and visually more pleasing to the eye. So then I have all of my glitters here. I have a lot because I love sparkle. Alright, so I have all of these here. Over here I had some more foil that I couldn't get to fit down here, and I had found it when I was past here. So I said, it's going up here. It's a larger roll anyway. If you see, all these rolls are larger than the regulars. So I put those there. Then I continued on with this gloss. And then I started with the same type of formatting where I had my very thin washi to my normal washi. And this is all of like what I want to consider my abstract, where it's just got different little patterns on it. Oh no, I don't know that I called that my abstract. Did I call it my abstract? I think I called this like doodles or something, because it's all like crosses and little doodlies on it. So we have that. Then in the next drawer I have, in, you know, of course in order of color, all of my floral tapes. So pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And then I ended here with this black and white. Then I started with my stripes. I think, yeah, that one has stripes on it. That pink one, you can just barely see it. So then I started with all of my stripes, because stripes and florals are the favorite of Heather Kell. So we have all of the stripes following the florals. I stuck these two here because it's the only place I could find that they would fit. They're what I consider my abstract. Finishing off my stripes. Then we're going into animals and animal print. I know. I can't just have one of something. I have to have, you know, 100. And that's what I've learned. I mean, I know that about myself, but it's like when you have to declutter and get rid of 72 wood blanks and 500 pens because you had to have all the color. It's a problem. And I am solving that problem. We are not doing that. Anyway, so this is what I have to use before I go and get more. All of these stickers and all of these washies. Then we go into of course in color order. These are all of my polka dotted ones. So it's pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Then these are larger, so it's green, blue, purple, white, blacks and whites. Then it's the fatter type. This one again has dots on it. They may be hard to see, so these are all fatter. Then I have these. Then I have all of these. This is where we start the abstract. So I have all of these that I considered abstract, just with funky lines and crosshatches and just cool stuff. And then it ends right here at this purple. Then it starts with my seasonal. February, like Valentine's Day. Summer. 4th of July. Christmas. And then we have a Christmas, an abstract, and another abstract that would not fit. This is my tape for when I do iron-on vinyl. It doesn't melt or whatever, but we'll get to that in a moment. So these won't fit in here, so I just put them on top and put them on the shelf. But that is my washi tape storage. Alright, so under the washi tape I still have my pens. I did go through these in case there were any that I needed to get rid of. Really didn't need to get rid of any because these are the ones that I use. They're my alcohol markers. Absolutely not getting rid of those. They are my Sharpies and permanent. They are my Sharpies. They are my Sharpies and my permanent markers that I use for budgeting, sometimes for coloring. Below that are the pens that I did keep, all of those Optimus that I just got from the dollar store, my highlighters that I got from the dollar store, my Expo markers, and my glitter markers. All that type of stuff is in there. Underneath, I have my mesh and all of that stuff that I use for making wreaths. So I've made a little label for it. And don't know, gotta check. Okay, in the bottom, I just have things for making cards. Gems, glitters, glues, fun stuff, embellishments. On this shelf I have my son's picture. I need to fix that. On the right side I have all of my stamps, and I have them in the plastic pouches to kind of separate them all. I have a few stragglers that I have to put into the correct place. That comes later because I can't do anymore. This is all of my metallic paint that I use to make my scratch-offs with. If you haven't seen that process, there's should be a video somewhere on my channel. If not, let me know, because I don't know what I've done and what I haven't done. But let me know and I'll show you that process. Real easy. This is all of my ink for stamping. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Had to have every color. This is where I have mixed that metallic paint with the dish liquid to make the scratch off paint. And I use those when I make a budgeting, those little squares with numbers on them. Let me show you that real quick. So this is what I'm talking about. I just cut little, 1.5 by 1.5 square. I took a white sticker, put it on the square, wrote a number between 1 and 50 or 1 and 20, I don't even remember. And then I painted this onto a clear sticker, and then you let it dry, peel it up, put it on here, and then you can just scratch it off. It's like a homemade scratch off. Could I buy it? Sure could. Why would I buy it when I can get 752 colors and, completely clutter up my craft room with all of the nonsense. Down here I have all of my cardstock that I've kept in the same system. I have my solid papers in that one, my pattern papers and my scraps in that one. I hold my card making papers here. In this one I have Cricut accessories. So I have my extra paper towels, my transfer tape. I use clear, words are so hard. I use clear contact paper for transfer tape, so I have that in here. I have the bottoms to my Cricut scissors, because I have Cricut scissors somewhere. I don't know where they are. And then I have some fabric that I originally bought for junk journaling, but I could also cut it out and put it in my planners if I wanted to. I could cut them out and use them on cards. So yeah, I only have 2, I think. Yeah, I think I only have 2. Then I have my Cricut Joy card making things. Over here is still the same. It's just all of my specialty papers and things. Down here are the overflow of paints and things that I'm keeping. These are my Cricut cords and different cords. I completely emptied this. I got rid of stuff. I moved stuff. I just got rid of everything that was on here and put it somewhere else. Because this is mobile, I can put all of my coloring stuff in here and just take this to my room, because usually when I color, I'm in the bed watching YouTube or doing whatever. Just, you know, relaxing and chilling. So I'm probably going to put like all of my colored pencils and whatever. I don't even know. I don't need any ideas of what to fill it with. I don't need to fill it. Okay? Got rid of all of the pens and all of the bins up there. I still have my coins up there. I thought about taking them and cashing them in. It's close to 60 bucks at this point. Oops, sorry. But I don't know. It could just sit there. These are still my Cricut items. This is my laminator. I had a big box right here that held every 12 by 12 square of my vinyl. That was just regular stick-on, iron-on, whatever. Had it for years, hadn't used it, made it all pretty, did everything I could, still didn't use it. It's gone. It is at the Goodwill. The bin and everything. Took the whole thing to the Goodwill. So, back to that blue tape up there. That shiny blue that's used for iron on. We don't need it. I thought about getting rid of one of my ironing things. And if I got rid of anything, it would probably be this mini. Because I use the 8x8 more than I use the mini. Down here I have everything to do with planning or the tools that I come across and kind of need when I'm doing different crafts and stuff. So screwdrivers, pliers, I have a hammer on the very bottom shelf. And over here I just have like cutters and rulers. These are the clear round stickers that I use to make my scratch-offs with. They're from the dollar store. Surprise! So yeah, just some things in there. Got some extra planner stuff over here. This bag is stuff I'm taking to the beach for vacation. This bag is my great niece's journal and things that I put together for her to show her how to budget, and here it sits. So I added the notebook and the wonderful smelling crayons and everything to it, and she can pick up the whole thing, take it home, and she has some starter supplies for her baby for school. Back here I have my art bag that I have not even opened. I don't even remember what's in it. I guess art pads and stuff. I could have taken that because I'm never going to use that. It'll just go next trip because I'm pretty much done. I got rid of a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. This is my work planner that I need to get ready for work. I need to look through these emails and things and start a list of what I've got to get done when I get in that office Monday. And yeah, I need to be super organized and ready to go. So I'm going to be working on all that tonight. These are the pens that I kept that I'm taking to the office with me because I have to have colors for my checklists. These are my spiders that I'm taking that I will use during Halloween. I'll put them on the wall, the door, the whatever. This is cleared off. This is pretty much cleared off. I have my lotion for my hands, my tape, my staple puller, sticky notes, a remote, my water, my tools. Haven't decided about this yet. Haven't decided about that. I did have it up here. Don't really need it up there. We're editing videos. We're having fun. So, over here, I got rid of one of my cutters. Why'd you do that last? Why do I need two? Why do I think I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of everything? I don't. Stop, Leslie. Here are my punches. Have to have two because they're for two different types. There's my small cutter. I will not get rid of that. That's my Creative Memories. And it still works fabulously 20 years later. That's my nail stuff. Didn't get rid of anything in there. These are all of my stickers. Haven't gotten rid of any of that. Obvi. Over here, I just have odds and ends that I didn't know where to put. Over here, I filed away my bills and things that I'd put in here. Now I just have like small planners in here that I can write notes in or do whatever. These need to go in my purse. This, if I find the top for it, it's not too far off, but it's one of those plug-in wax warmer melter thingies. That's going to the Goodwill if I can find that top. If I can't, I'm just going to trash it because I don't need it. There's a bill that belonged to my mother. It's probably 50 years old. This is my budgeting corner over here. So I have my budgeting planner. I added my little ice creams. So we have yellow and green and pink and purple. This is my cash wallet that I will use once I get back to cash. These are my budget binders that I say I'm going to put in my purse. And here they are. Cash tray, calculator, all of my cards that I made, my cash stuffing savings envelopes, my scratch off cards, more cards, roll the dice game. This to count my money. Down here I just have like boxes that I throw stuff in. This is my $1 challenge. I had a whole whopping 17. I had 23 in there. Then I gave 6 to the boy next door when he had his 6th birthday. That took me down to 17. Then I used the last 17 as part of my hotel. That's fine. That's what we save for. And then these are just overflow extra envelopes and some stickers that I made with the different colored paints that I have that you saw over there. Green and blue and copper and silver. And you just scratch them off. So yeah, I made those. These are probably cards or envelopes I'm making. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like I'm making some more and I'm putting on my new colors with it. These need to go with my pens. Sorry, I'm hitting the camera. What a great angle you're getting. Oh my goodness, I found it. Okay, I am definitely writing that down right now because I keep thinking that what I'm finding is my neighbor's information from when they moved. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll call you, I'll email you. I haven't. I'm the worst. So, not too much in there, but that's organized. So, that's the tour of the craft room. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. I love gaining new friends. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye, everyone. Duke. Duke. Bye, everyone. Bye. I'm a beautiful boy.